Hello, you magnificent bastards, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings, Dawn of the Vikings, where we have become Vikings, and in addition, Sigurdr Ring has become the Emperor of Scandinavia. Holy shit. Now, something, I think our next goal should be, aside from, you know, all the Ragnar stuff, I think the next goal should be to unite the faith. If we look at religion, we're obviously Germanic, and the thing we can do with that is once we control all the holy sites of the Germanic faith, we can reform the faith, and once we've done that, we can do some different laws and stuff. For instance, we can then change the succession and gender laws. So I think that's important. We can also do some holy wars then. Maybe we can already do those, but I'm not sure. Either way, that should really be helpful. Now, the thing is that we need those white regions for it, and they need to be under our control and under a... I'm not sure whether it needs a priest of our religion. Not entirely sure about that, but that means that we need this one, which is under control of the Saxons, and this one, which is under control of West Francia. Now, if we have a look at West Francia, you can see he's got some allies, but he apparently can't call them into war. Maybe he already has them in war, I'm not sure. But yeah, he is still quite strong. I mean, we are as well, but I don't know. I don't think we can currently take him. However, that is something to keep in mind for the future, that we do need Zealand. And probably, to make it all rather safe, we pretty much need like a swath of land here. Probably usurp the entirety of Saxony and then just a little bit more west as well. Now something we can do is make landfall in the British Isles by taking this one over here. I think that's a good goal for now, as it is part of our de jure faith. This one, it's this one, I think, and we do that by conquest because then I gain it myself and I can hand it to a ruler I like, which is probably a good thing. Now we do have a dangerous faction, of course. We can call in our vassals, which is probably a good idea. Let's do that. There we go. And let's go out ourselves as well. So let's click the boats. Bring the boats to my capital. Bring all my men to my capital. Let's go. And we got all kinds of declarations of people who want to come and people who don't want to come. And my my wife is pregnant yet again. Well, hopefully that won't be a bad thing. There we go, unite the boats. We're actually losing money now, of course. Once we get the troops over there, we really want to disband the boats because they cost a lot of money to maintain. Now, once everyone is in Upland, we'll ferry them off. There we go. Into the boats. And they're already doing quite well in conquering my land. It's my land. I mean, come on, it's part of de jure Norway, and I'm the king of Norway. Well, Norregger, but whatever. When guests arrive, my grandson Sigurdr is the first to meet them and shower them with questions. We can make him gregarious, which is good because he gains diplomacy and everyone likes him. I can make him introduced to a lot of people, which makes some of them hate him. And he gains some prestige. I don't know about that one. I can make him shy. Or have a chance of making him shy. I think it's actually quite good for him to be gregarious, so let's do it. Our boats are almost at the coast of Scotland. There we are. We're gonna make landfall in their capital. Someone died, my spy master. And we'll make it Cattle be the next spy master. Let's make it so that he doesn't lead any troops. And make him spy master in my capital. And there we go. People are moving. A son was born to Ragnar Lodbrok and Rikissa Oysteins' daughter, named Argrimir. That is quite a cool name. Now let's take this one back to port. That's not a good one. That is a good one. And I managed to make the guy from Yeland like us. That's good, that probably helps with the faction. Or not. He's not even in there anymore. Oh, he is. Here he is. Is that the right one? No. Okay. See where my boats are going. Almost in. There we are. Disband unit. A woman accused of witchcraft in Finn has been dragged before your court. Now I think we've seen this one before. It's basically about crop failings and there's just there's no real evidence, so I always feel like that's not fair. Of course it's not about whether it's fair, it's usually about getting some traits, but you know what, I don't want to play it that meta. Now we can increase popular customs or religious customs. I think religious is a little bit more important for us, so let's do that one. And that just means that people of the faith like you a little bit better. Meanwhile, we're trying to siege this down. Is it working? Well, sort of. And we almost sieged their capital. There we are. They're also in a civil war, so they're not doing great. We have a peace expiring to Satakunda. That's actually good. We might be able to get some more land of them. And a daughter was born, which is great. That won't hurt our succession anymore. Oh, someone wants to convert us to the Catholic faith, and we're gonna imprison him. He'll be great for our blot. Speaking of which, we can have a look at some prisoners, see if any of them can be ransomed. No, but we don't want kids in our prison. That's not necessary. We'll just leave the priest in there. How are we doing over here? Oh, we've got it all sieged. And someone wants to marry my courtier. Actually, the King of Saxony wants to do that, and that's fine. Which is not important, I don't think. Oh, and Lapland has been changed to Germanic faith. That's great. Look at that. Germanic faith is slowly becoming the dominant force. You only need to beat the Catholics and the Muslims. Actually, we can see that in the ledger as well, I think. Let's have a look. Should be faith in here somewhere. Yeah, here. Size. Catholic is still the biggest, then Sunni. Orthodox and Buddhist are still big as well. And also Tangri, wow. Well, let's see where our faith is. Can't see it yet. Must be here somewhere. Oh, here it is. 60. Well, that's still a way to go, but you know, we can probably take take over up till Orthodox quite soon. There we go. We've got the capital completely under control. We could actually unsiege this so that the rebels have a better shot, but you know what? I don't think it's necessary. Let's just take loot. Now I did notice that I can actually attack pretty much all of England for that territory. I can even attack Zealand. I don't think that's a good idea yet. However, that means that probably because it's coastal we can do something about it, which is nice. Meanwhile, Pictland is slowly falling. I think they might be even in 3 wars now. Yeah, there's also one for, of Northumbria for this one over here. So yeah, I think Pictland won't be in control much longer. This guy is still Pictish. The thing is that once a Scottish ruler comes to the throne, or anything but Pictish, I think, this land is then called Scotland. And Västerbotten also changes to the Germanic faith. Where's that? Oh, that's over here. Look at it. It's completely united. We only need the Finnish areas now, but yeah, it's going great. Where is my my guy? Working in Finland. It's over here. I think that's still yeah, that's still the wrong religion. That's Manescu or something. Tafyadil has switched to Northumbria, so they won. And now it's a case of just carpet sieging them at this point. There's a... Let's see, this is all conquered by Yilland. Don't think the revolt is doing too well. 66% in favor of the King of Pictland. However, we are making him very weak. This is my grandson Sigurdr again, and he's turning into a little braggart. I might have to rein him in a little bit. So I can either make him proud, which he basically already is, I think, yeah. And that'll gain him some monthly prestige, or can make him humble, which gains him some monthly piety, and some people will like him better. I can make this one. I could do this one and make him humble. I think that's a good thing. Did he become humble? No, but he at least lost pride. Proud, I should say. So I'm thinking what the next move would be. Right now I'm just I think I will just conquer stuff until I'm dead. Whoops! This one is turning out to be scary. I mean, in the end the only thing they can do is make me go to a lower tribal organization, which is a little bit strange. Let's see why they would want to change it down. What does it do? If they hire one, they have to give me levies and stuff like that. Like for instance this one, I wouldn't be able to hire the centralization anymore, which centralization gives me a higher demesne size, while I need lesser vassals. And infidel titles I can actually revoke, but do I have any infidels in my court? Might be, I don't know. Anyway, for them it's a better thing when it's lower, I guess. But in the end of the day, once it's high and we can reform, that's actually good for them. I can gain stress. Well, I say I can. I do. My moodiness and tendency to lash out at people is getting worse. I sleep too little and I can't seem to stop worrying. So now I'm stressed. That's not good. But again, we want him to die sometime soon, so it's fine. Now we just have to wait until it ticks over to 100. Oh, he already accepts. It's mine soon. There we go. Okay. Now this area is now mine, but we don't need it personally, so I'm gonna look for anyone who can take it. Court. These are all blood related. Do you have anyone? Actually, we can do that differently. Find characters, men who are not in prison, who, well, that can be any, who are not rulers, who are of my religion and my culture. And they are adults. Well, this one, for instance, he doesn't have anyone important. Well, he's 60 years old. That's not great. Maybe this one. He's low-born. He's 32. There's no reason for him to not get a family. He wants to get married. He can then arrange that himself. So let's just give him the Chiefney of Urgno. Is that Urgno? Yeah. Or Orkney. I don't know. Give it him. Does he have control over everything? I think so. So now I just have to get my troops over there so I can disband them. And now we have to get a new court chaplain, which we could do this person. She's good. And she can try and get that religion flipped. Now we border this people. We might be able to declare war on them, but that does depend a little bit on how well they're doing in their war. They are currently winning again, so we could try and go for Kate. That is a distinct possibility. At the same time, this is not great. There we go, we can disband our army. And let's have a look at the wars we can declare now. We can basically declare for everything, but I'd like to keep it all together. And the guy from Jylland loves us a little bit more, and he actually goes out of the faction, which is great. And the Jarl of Smeland has created the title Jarl of Smeland. That's good. Although he will want to rule that, so let's transfer vassalage, and that is Erland, right? Yeah. So we have to transfer this one. He likes us better. Great. And that gives us a little bit less vassals to worry about as well. And Gallery has become independent. That's not something we want. That's actually not very good at all. Should we attack Gallery? What allies does he have? He has the Petty King of Cornwall as his ally. Honestly, I just don't want him to be there. Let's attack Gallery. Let's go out to our border in Schleswig. Gallery is actually the place I live. Well, not current day Gallery, but basically This is the area I live in. I live around here. I think. Somewhere around here. Map is not too detailed, and coastline has changed a little bit since this. I'm attacking Gallery even though most of its holdings are under control of West Francia, but whatever. I was inspecting the damage to the highest tower in Shelland when the head of Sigurdr appeared outside the window, 50 meters above ground. What should I do with this curious child? Can make him honest, brave, wounded, or maimed, and he would hate me. Why would he hate me if I say this? Teach him a lesson, which probably gets him maimed, and he hates me and he might die. Or I can make him either deceitful or craven. Deceitful gives him extra intrigue, less diplomacy. A craven would hurt his marshal. Okay, so there's only a 10% chance he becomes wounded, and 5% chance he becomes maimed. Oh, let's take the gamble. He became brave, and he doesn't seem to hate me. I'm not sure what happened there. It said that he would hate me for some reason. Oh, and apparently someone died and gave me a lot of money. That's fine. Now let's see what the de jure borders this is, and I think he would actually like that title. Grand title. There we go. He likes us a lot better now. It's exactly what we want. He might even leave the faction. No, he doesn't. Okay then. That's fine. He wants another marriage, my daughter, to his marshal. So that is like a nephew of him, I think. Maybe. No. It's his brother. Oh, that's fine. Wait, we still had some armies on the way? Oh yeah, some of those are of course of my former guy who died. That makes sense. Of course, no problem. So we are currently trying to siege Nijmegen. I said that weirdly. Never mind me. Now we got it. And we're just gonna siege the entirety of Gallery. His lands are actually easy to conquer. And there we go. He has to surrender. And now it becomes the county of Sally. Oh, we have to give this one away, of course. Can do that again here. Just have to click this one to refresh. This guy is 16. That's good. Parents are not important, so give him the chiefdom. Great. And there's a call to war against the revolt. Well, we can actually do that. I mean, we're close anyway. Let's get in there. Meanwhile, we do have some people in our prison, so we could maybe hold the blot later. I'm not sure when my last one was. Come on, sit you down already. Oh, the rise of the Shia. The schism at the heart of Islam dates back to the earliest days. The majority of Sunnis have long persecuted the followers of Ali, the Shias, forcing them into hiding. The partisans of Ali look to his descendants for leadership, but they are forced to keep their ancestry secret. Now, though, the Shias are mobilizing their strength behind a boy who they claim to be Ali's rightful heir and imam. Other Islamic jurists claim that the boy is clearly a fraud, but to his followers he is the person they have been waiting for, and now they flock to his banner. And this is the new caliph, apparently. Is he Shia? No, I guess he's just a ruler. And now we can actually have a look here in the religions. There's some Ibadi here, but we're looking for Shia. Here's Shia. So I assume that that is where the Shia are coming from. Not sure how well they'll do. We'll see. Now we can have a little bit of a fight over in Holstein. And one of our children needs a guardian that's the son of, like, the brother of the heir. So you could educate him ourselves. It's probably a good idea again, because we want to have a weak brother. I think I've done enough in that war. There we go. Now, I think that's enough for today. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys next time. Cheerio. Sigurdr dies a natural death as of old age, and the 41-year-old already Ragnar Lothbrok takes over. Paradox, the creators of this game, actually released a free update, content update. So that's very cool. Sofia Martinez did take the wrong route, but I think she's too far ahead for us to catch her. Going as fast as we can through this corner, but it's not enough.